Now, time for the WSAV Friday Night Blitz Highlight Show, sponsored by McDonald's.
Welcome to the Friday Night Blitz. We are knee-deep in high school playoff action. I know some people say Christmas is the best time of the year, but this has to be second. I mean, this is right up there.
Plus the weather. I mean, I guess you don't have snow here, but typically when it's colder, it's football weather. There was a little football weather tonight. Don't get me wrong. It got to like 50, which I mean is.
Felt like 40.
Felt like 40. Oh.
Yeah, I know. All right, let's start right down the road on Waters Avenue. It's the second round of state playoffs. It's Calvary Day hosting Mount Perrin. And Calvary Day up 34-7 at the half. And in the third quarter, Calvary Day inside the 5-yard line. Hayden Jones gets in from 3 yards out. The score 41-7 Calvary Day. And with a lopsided score, you expect to see some great defensive plays, and you did. Brody Dawson comes up with the tackle for a loss. And then later in the same drive, Mount Perrin looking to pass, and he's sacked by multiple players from Calvary Day. So the home team, they're back on offense, and they have the backups in. And Davis Witherington, he runs through a huge hole, untouched to the end zone, 48-7 Calvary Day. What a performance by the home team. And then it's fitting that the defense comes up with another big play to end the game, basically sealing the deal. Marquise Curry, he recovers the fumble. Calvary Day goes on to win 48-7. Let's hear from the quarterback, James Mobley, and head coach, Mark Stroud.
We played a great game. Mount Perrin was a very good team. We practiced all week, working on how to stop their run on defense and just executing on offense. So we just played great and just came out with the win.
I thought James Mobley played really well. I thought our receivers played really well. Made some big plays and had the running game. We needed the running game. That was great. I thought our defense played extremely well. We gave up 2 long runs. We just had a couple some breakdowns defensively on a couple of those runs. But outside of those 2 long runs, I thought our defense just really stepped up and played very, very physical, very tough game.
All right, congrats to James Mobley and Calvary Day. They move on with ease, 48-7. They have Prince Avenue Christian. That'll be a tough one next week.
And I mean, you have a good team when you're putting in your second strings in a playoff game.
Yeah, and you got to run the clock. Yeah, so that was a pretty good win for Calvary Day.
Yeah, we have a lot of playoff games today and also a state championship on the line for one of them. We're going to move over to the GIAA state title game. Robert Toombs Christian Academy taking on Edmund Burke. We open with 30 seconds left in the first half. RTCA down 7-0 in the red zone. After a great 2-minute drill, looking to cap it off, we've got Christian Mixon on the scramble. He finds a hole. He's going to take this one all the way in for the game-tying touchdown right before the half. What a way to end it. Now we move to the fourth quarter. RTCA down 13-7, but this team never stopped fighting. Mixon drops back, avoids the sack. He's going to get to the outside, turn into a running back. These moves. He's spinning out of tackles and juking defenders left and right, but the Crusaders would have to settle for 3 here, though, to cut it to 3, but the Spartans hit back in a hurry, still 13-10. And Owen Red is going to walk into the end zone to make it a 2-score game with 5 minutes left. But here comes the Crusaders again. They didn't pass much today, but when it counted, they were on it. Mixon hurls one deep to Sam Hickman.
Nice shot.
Great throw, great catch.
And a great shot from you.
Thank you. And they're going to punch that one in for the touchdown. 4th down, now Spartans have it. Here's the ball game. Red out of the Wildcat. He's going to pick up the first down to seal it. What a game, though. Afterwards, RTCA head coach Taylor Malfris said he's proud that this team just gave it all.
The determination for them to not quit, not give up. There have been too many times through this season that things have not gone our way, and we've kept battling, we've kept fighting, and again, that's the number one thing that I keep asking for them is to, no matter what's happening, quit looking at the scoreboard, just go fight, play the next play. Give yourself a chance to keep fighting, to be there in the end of it, and then we'll see what happens in it.
And Edmund Burke came out on top by 3, but what an effort for Robert Toombs Christian all day.
All right, let's go back to the hostess city. This is Savannah Country Day taking on Savannah Christian in the second round of the state playoffs. We're going to start on the opening drive for Savannah Christian. They're on the 5-yard line, and on 3rd down, Country Day comes up with a stop. So that will force a field goal attempt, and it is true. Savannah Christian goes up 3-0 early in the first quarter. Now, Country Day trying to respond on its opening possession, and they run the ball to Elijah Griffin's side. That is a mistake, folks.
Never
okay?
a good idea.
Don't run to his side. He's going to UGA for a reason. He's dropped for a loss, so Savannah Christian's back on offense. They throw a wide receiver screen to Kenry Wall. That gain, good enough to pick up a first down. And then later in the drive, Savannah Christian on the 5-yard line again. This time they hand it off to Jaden Miles. He's in for 6. 10-0 Savannah Christian at that point as they go on to get the win in this one, 31-3.
And we're going to move over out to Toombs County. They're hosting Commerce in the second round for them. Toombs County running out there, the Bulldogs. They're going to get the ball first, and the first time with the ball, they're going to start off aggressive on offense through the air. TJ Stanley is going to find Justice Wilds on the crosser here, and Wilds picks up a big chunk play. That's a first down. Now, next possession, Toombs gets it back, looking to keep rolling on offense. They're going to the ground now. Davin Wadley, nobody's going to stop him. He's able to go all the way into the end zone for their first touchdown of the night to put them onto the board. The Bulldogs get another stop, and the offense is right back to work out of the RPO. Stanley goes with the pitch to Wadley. He's going to pick up a nice gain here for a first down. They're still rolling. Stanley now back to pass, and he's going to look for his main guy on the feed. Laganza Hayward makes a great play on this one. Unreal concentration for the tip touchdown to make it 11-0, and Toombs County's moving on. They win it 49-21.
All right. Bowden taking on Metter and the Tigers. And we'll start off in the first quarter. The Devils up 7-0. Tigers on offense. Michael Ricks goes for a pass, but this one will be picked off by Jamichael Jones, and he makes a run to return it and put it in almost in plus territory for Bowden. Now let's go to the second quarter. Metter on offense again. Kane Brown on the keeper, and he drives the ball into the end zone to put Metter on the board. Let's go down to the last minute of the second quarter. The Devils up 14-7, looking for more. Charles Maxwell, he makes a pass. Maxwell gonna roll to his right this time, and it's pretty much wide open for this one. In for the score is 20-7 at that point for the visitors, as Bowden pulls off the upset over Metter 42-14. Wow, okay, let's go to round two. We've got a lot more action coming up for you.
Coming up on the Friday Night Blitz, we go out to South Carolina. North Augusta taking on May River.
And will this be our performance of the week from a great defense of performance from Savannah Christian tonight?
You're watching the Friday Night Blitz on WSAP. Go Cats! You're watching the Friday Night Blitz on WSAP. Go Cats!
Welcome back. Now, time for the WSAV Friday Night Blitz Highlight Show. Sponsored by McDonald's.
All right, Kobe.
I liked that one.
All right, you like that song?
Still no idea.
No idea. I know this song, I just don't know the name. I've heard it before, so we both strike out.
Okay,
on
so we're
this
both on the same understanding. I'm glad that we figured that out.
All right, let's go to our next game.
Coming back, we're going to hit Brunswick taking on Coffee. Now, Brunswick is going to start with the ball over here, and I mean, they pass a lot, and they're going to look through the air right here. And this one, it's a bullet pass to Hayes Kent, who takes it. He's going to give a nasty stiff arm here. He's going to pick up a few more yards past the first down. That's a big boy. Brunswick is going to get it back again, and they're going through the air again. This deep ball going up to, but it's going to be tipped up and picked off by the Coffee defense, who's going to get a great return on this. What a play for the concentration, and to have the awareness to get up and get to the sideline. What a play. We're going to head over to a few plays later going into the second quarter. Coffee in the red zone. This run is going to kick out to the side all the way into the end zone for the touchdown. Brunswick now again with the ball back in the red zone. They switch it up and give it to Kent on the handoff.
Oh.
Pushes through the middle, but he's stopped not quite enough. And the Trojans are going to take the win here, 45-14.
All right, let's go to Carver out of Atlanta taking on Appling County. Appling County trying to make it to the quarterfinals. We'll start on third down. Carver stopped short of the line to gain. A great play by Appling's defense. And then on 2nd and 10, Appling County senior Kamani Royals finding his way to the sideline all the way down the field for an Appling County touchdown.
Wow, that's a fast man.
Hey, he is gone. Now, on the very next play, it is a kickoff. And so we know when we have special teams, it's either a big play or it's a turnover. And on the kickoff, what do we have here? Let's
roll the dice, magic 8 ball.
Yes, let's learn together what we have here. Looks like a big return, as Carver's going to take it down back for a touchdown. So they answer the big run with a touchdown. But in the end, it will be Appling County who is moving on to the quarterfinals with a 35-14 win.
Wow, what a win for them. Now we're going to move over to Harlem. The Bulldogs looking to advance. They're facing off against Southeast Bullock, the Yellow Jackets. And everyone also brought heating lamps around here. We talked a little bit early about how
cold it was. Yeah.
I didn't think it was football weather because I'm from Minnesota, but maybe it is for them. First quarter.
It's
Harlem,
cold for Georgia.
For Georgia. Harlem driving. Baylor Davis going to hit Jaden Futrell with the spin move here for the first down, but this drive would stall. Now the Yellow Jackets turn to answer. Handoff goes to Quentin Reed, but he's met by a swarm of Harlem defenders. I mean, usually you think they're the swarm with the Yellow Jackets, but nobody there. Moving on to the second quarter. Davis fakes the handoff. He loses the football, though. Forrest Fretwell dives in and recovers. Southeast Bullock's going to secure the upset tonight. They win at 21-0.
All right, big win for Southeast Bullock. Let's go to South Carolina, May River and North Augusta. We're going to start this one in the first quarter. The Jackets at the Sharks 35, and Corey Tillman finds Connor Brown. This ball going down to the 3-yard line as he goes up and gets it.
Get up and get it.
Then on the next play, it's Mike Doe goes in for the score, and it's a 7-0 lead for the Jackets. Let's go later in the quarter. The Jackets on the move again. Mike Doe, he's rambling. 22 yards this time. Going to take this one down inside the 5-yard line to the 4 to be exact. And then from the 1-yard line, it's another score for North Augusta. They're up 14-0. They're going to win this one 36-6. All right, now it's time to hand out some accolades, our player of the week, our performance of the week, and most importantly, our shot of the week. Let's start with our performance. It comes from Southeast Bullock and Harlem. It's Southeast Bullock's defense. They pitch a shutout as they score an upset win over Harlem 21-0.
Now we're going to move over to our play of the week. This one was the scramble that we talked about with Robert Toombs Christian. What a play here. He just never went down, put them right back in the game, gave them a chance. What a game.
And now our shot of the week. This one coming from Brunswick against Coffee. It's our very own Brandon Simlick. Filming this for us. Brunswick holding possession, looking to pass. Beautiful photography from Brandon. Let's look ahead to next week, Kobe.
Yeah, next week we're looking forward to a few. We've got Cavalry Day and Prince Avenue Christian, and then we've got Benedictine against Blessed Trinity. Two great ones right there.
All right. And now, as you can see, I am holding some hardware. Yes. This goes to the winner of our shot of the week. That would be me because I had the most shots of the week.
And I'll give it to you. A lot of great gratitude, but it's interesting for someone to hold such a shiny trophy when they haven't been the winner of it for the last 4 weeks consecutively. I don't know.
It's a season award, not a season award, not a cumulative
all
award.
I'm saying is I have all the momentum.
Yes.
And I'm practicing as we speak. I'm going to get out here, I'm going to throw a ball around and then track it by myself.
You're going to do that so the next year you can be ready. But we have to also give a shout out to our amazing team. We have amazing producers, directors, Natasha, who works in our digital team, does our scoreboard. She's been absolutely amazing. Then we have Brandon, we have Darian, we have Isabella, we have Jensen Bland. All of these photographers that go out every week and shoot our games for us and help us make this the beautiful show that it is. And so we cannot say thank you enough to them.
And it's been an unbelievable experience. And for me, too, to have you welcome me in for my first year here and just throw me into all of these teams and get to know them and get to know everyone around here, it's been amazing. I've had the time of my life on Blitz.
All right, this is our last Friday Night Blitz of the week, and we will send you out with one last look at the scoreboard, but it's been an absolute pleasure. Have a great night.